Hmm. That. Right. Fire station. Alright. Stream title should be updated, and then I can go into there. Yay, this is working. And then I should be able to just click continue here. So yeah, as I said, if you're not into PC to watch or to play it, then thanks for being here so far, and I hope I'll see you on the next XCOM stream on Saturday. But feel free to tag along and see whether or not I survive and whether or not we have that bug again where enemies spawn in my base even though they shouldn't. Because I had that in the multiplayer server. I need to change the sound settings. Let's go. Yes, audio. That's too loud. Like when I play on my own or in the multiplayer server, I always put the audio a little bit louder so I hear my own game over whatever else I'm doing in the background. I tell you, the worst thing is playing Project Zomboid while you're watching a Project Zomboid stream, where it's like, was that growling sound on my end, or was that on the stream that I'm watching? And that's why I always like then put the stream that I'm watching in the background super low volume and my own volume up. Alright. So. To recap quickly, if you weren't here last time, so this is we are in the little town of Riverside, which is here on the side of the river, and this is the fire department, which we turned into our own base for now. And last time we had the big helicopter event, which we were sitting out here on the highway and letting the helicopter be helicopter. And then at the end of stream, we were here in Fort Rockridge, a big, huge military complex, and killing lots of zombies and stole a military car from there. Now, today, what I want to do is revisit. Before we went into this fire station, we were living for a day or two here in one of those three houses. And I was looking for some items last time and not finding them. And the realization is, hey, they might still be there in that house. So I'm gonna head over there. Have some corned beef. How we're looking? 79. Weight is not going down. Let's grab some food for the road. Still had apples in my inventory. Okay. Yeah, so were we in the third house or were we in the center house? That's what I don't remember. Also, it looks like we have a bit of a foggy day here. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's probably a good decision to not go to Fort Rockridge then. That's an awful day for any sort of fighting. Hang on. I think I'll just go down one more notch. Let me know if it's too quiet, but I feel like it might be otherwise too loud when we get into combat. You was growling apples? What? Maybe we're talking about different apples? Oh, this visibility is kind of annoying. Surely the zombies will move aside when they hear a car approaching. Except for that one. Yeah, sorry, coming through. Hello. Alright. I was thinking this was a zombie, but it's just a tree. There will probably be one or two following me. How long? Oh, now I see the confusion about apples. Now I was talking about fresh apples, not saucy apples. I think we were in the other building though. In the middle one, not in the right one. Oh, never mind, there's a needle here. But this wasn't my base. Well, I mean, that's kind of the one thing I was looking for. Hang on. While I'm here, let's do one quick look here into the garage. Because I noticed that we're also missing still some books, some manuals on how to do vehicle mechanics. There's nothing in here. I think this was the house we originally stayed at. What was it? I remember having the kitchen towards the street. That's why I'm kind of confused here. No, there are rip sheets here. There's a saw here. Yeah, that's definitely, I think, what house we were in. Let me actually take the aluminium. Okay, no vehicle mechanics books here either. So we took everything from the bookshelves. Mechanics Volume 1, but that's not the one I'm looking for. Alright, so Project Needle has been a huge success. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. So I was thinking, so since today is a bad day for raiding, for killing lots of stuff, one thing you kind of should do in at some point is get your carpentry skill up, because you need level 7. Oh yeah, 5 and a bit. Well, that's much less work than I anticipated. You need carpentry 7 to build like the important stuff, like rainwater collectors, which at some point the water will shut off, and then rainwater collectors are kind of our main source of water. Then again, we are in a city next to a river. There's also a little bit of water in there. Hey, so long story long, I'm gonna do some carpentry leveling, yeah, which sounds about as exciting as it will be. So the way you level most skills in this game is not by building stuff, but rather by taking stuff apart. So we're gonna go to a place that has a lot of stuff made out of wood, and we're gonna disassemble that. First of all, we disassembled some zombies. Smoke here. And I also remembered, I think last time I said, you know, we've got electrical 1, we don't need to get more electrical skill. That's also wrong. We need level 2. So I still need to collect some watches and our electrical items. So yeah. Now, where would we find a lot of stuff that's made out of wood and we can take it apart? In a church. Let's be a responsible survivor and check the perimeter of the building first before we go inside. Okay. There's an open door here, which we can use to get inside. Yep, that's a couple zombies over here. So I was playing a similar build, what I'm playing here on the multiplayer server where I'm playing. And my character there died, and then I made something else, and I kinda missed the whole X-Men spec here. It's so effective, so much fun. And also, let me tell you, the sound of an axe hitting a zombie head is the best killing sound in the game. Okay, now I'm actually not sure if I can disassemble these benches, because they are so wide. Gotta see. We can take them apart. That's a lot of woodworking, carpentry XP we can get here. Make sure nobody else is in here. So I forgot to fill up my water. Why is it not giving me the option to drink? Okay. Just click on the wrong spot. Okay. I did not bring a saw. Well, that's awkward. That's not well prepared, Commander. Didn't leave a saw in my car either. And drive home, get a saw, or I think I saw a saw in one of the houses we just were in. I didn't see him. Maybe makes a good excuse to also start leveling up vehicle mechanics, so we can kind of fix our hood, because this is not looking pretty. Each zombie hit takes like 2 to 3% of the hood condition. The first zombies we hit, it won't be the last. So we just killed a bunch here? I'm surprised there are this many again. I think it's time for one more cleanup, and then we can disassemble some church pews. Level 3 Nimble. One of the most important skills in the game, if you ask me. Nimble determines how fast you move in this combat stance. And yeah, you, in my opinion, never want to start a character without Nimble, unless you're going for some sort of 0 to hero challenge run. And even with Nimble 1, it feels really awkward. Like, Nimble 2 is okay, Nimble 3 is where you really... Like, you often see me fighting against zombies, like walking backwards, swinging forwards, right? And at some point, they catch up with you, you have to turn around, run away a little bit. And Nimble 3, Nimble 4 is where you can just keep walking backwards. And Nimble 5 is where you're just as fast enough walking backwards in nimble stance that you never have to turn around unless you get overrun. Anyway. Just gonna make sure. You know what I'm gonna do here? So we've disassembled the first bench. Let me actually check that I can disassemble the others. Yeah, I thought so. For some reason... Oh, hang on. Are you gonna do it? No. Yeah, you can't disassemble these white ones. You can... the big ones. Because they somehow... like... I think the devs kind of cheated here and created them out of 2 and then deleted stuff in the middle. And that's why it then freaks out when you're trying to take them apart. Now, if that would have worked, if we could level with these, I would have taken the planks, barricaded the windows so we can do this undisturbed. But, yeah. How close are we to level up? Okay, so the church doesn't work. Let's try next door. So this game originally came out, I think, for the first time like 10 years ago, 11 years ago. It's currently still in alpha state though, so the devs are still adding additional things, like the next version will have NPCs and farm animals and this kind of stuff that you can do. It did get a complete engine rewrite, like if you see any pictures from 10 years ago, the graphics will look completely different, the combat system was different, so it's actively still in development. So it's actually not fully out yet, I would say, but like you can buy it on Steam. I think it's like 15 bucks, 20 bucks or so, depending on your regional pricing. Ooh. Sorry, wrong door. But it's completely playable. And it has like really great multiplayer. Like 60 people on a server, no problem whatsoever. Oh, this is awkward. There were like 6 people in there and only 3 came out. Okay. What I do in those situations is run inside, because if there's a zombie directly next to the door, you run past him. And if they step into view just as you come in there, you can kind of shoulder check them away. Where is that hammering coming from? Oh, there. You know what? Since we're not doing any farming, fishing, trapping, I actually need to pay a little bit attention to like canned food we find. What's this then? That's carpentry. Yeah, okay. So we can take apart, well, chairs don't give much XP. Like, the bigger the object, the more XP it gives when you disassemble it. Pick up some nails here. Those windows are broken actually already. Don't like that. Because I want to speed up time when I'm doing this. If there's what is effectively open windows here, and some idiot left the door open, that's also not a good idea. Okay. Got 3 broken windows. Got 2 planks so far. That's the last plank. Like, all I need is a little bit of warning time when I'm speeding up time here. So that I hear a zombie coming in. Bashing this, bashing the glass, bashing the door. Just out of paranoia. Let's also add a barricade there. I hear zombies, like a zombie breathing, somewhere in this building. It's kind of like a sleeper zombie, you could say. Alright, how much did that give us? I still need 600 more XP, come on. Okay, change of plans then. Chairs on... Nah, you know what? We're doing the chairs. It's like they're gonna make up for... Like, chairs give crap XP, but there's so many here. I think that makes up for it before I drive halfway across the town. I have to fight another 50 zombies. Only thing is my character's getting bored. And for some reason is not doing it. You can always read a book later or a magazine to get out of the boredom. Why not just fight a bunch of zombies? I just want to get this over with. And it's still foggy outside. Yeah, that's exciting gameplay. I know. But you know, it's a you do this once, right, on a character, and also even only if you think you need carpentry. Like, we could, in theory, survive without it. You know, if we need water, we go to the river and get some water there, cook it so it's drinkable. But then basically, instead of having the tedious part of leveling up the skill, we have the tedious part of cooking the water so it's actually not in a drinkable condition and not, it's gonna poison us. Please tell me we're somewhat close to level. 200 XP. Really, just too much chairs here, and we need to get out of this building, and we get the remaining XP somewhere else. I have an idea what we're gonna do. And I should have thought about this earlier. Alright. Fog has cleared a little bit. So one more time with feeling. Oh, alright. Third time's the charm, right? Return to this building. Water running. We'll be right back. First of all, there's a magazine here. Read that quickly. Board. So the best thing you can do for carpentry XP is this. Large beds. Not a conscious reference. I don't think I've ever watched much, if anything, of that show. I have to admit. Which I kind of regret. You know, I heard many good things about the show, but I kind of always never tuned into that. Just gonna take a few of those planks, because now that we have full carpentry... Well, yeah, level 6 carpentry. Hello! Time to head home. What? Head back home. Would you say that the series holds up? Like, if you were to rewatch it now, would it still be enjoyable? Park outside, since we don't have much in the way of loot that we have to unload. Okay. So how many planks did I bring here? 8. It's like we've got some fence. Else? Oh, there's a few more dudes coming in. Pulled quite a few here. Right. Let's use our planks to make our base a little bit more secure here. I guess it's probably not advisable to start with season 2, right? It's always the problem with these kind of, when I tell someone, yeah, you know, really good show, but season 1 a little bit rough around the edges. If I want to tell somebody, yeah, you know, Star Trek: The Next Generation, fantastic. Season 1, you know, has its problems. Season 2, not great, but getting better. Season 3 is where it's getting good. And it's like, yeah, can I just start with season 3? No, you kind of need to watch season 1 and 2 first. Alright, home sweet home. Actually, you know, X, it's been great fun with you, but you deserve a rest. Oh, that's not even my X storage. Just kidding, come back here. All the X's here are trash. I think I have a few more X's down here. Yeah, that's more like it. Alright, you're going on my back. You're going in there. Now, we can repair those. The effectiveness of the repair scales with your carpentry skill, so that's why I'm kind of using up all the axes first before I start repairing. Talking about carpentry. Rest of the day, as exciting as it is, we're gonna spend reading the next level carpentry book. Carpentry level 4. Again, the goal is to get to carpentry 7, although I don't think I'm gonna do all of that today, but it's already 4 p.m. It's no point heading out.
Groovy.
Then on the ground. This way we're sitting outside, we're not getting bored. Or at least the character isn't. And max speed up time. It's kind of the same thing, like a lot of the Star Trek shows at that time, right? I would probably say it's similar things about Deep Space Nine, where it's like, you know, season 1, season 2, they were still kind of trying to find their way. But I think it's season 3 when also Worf gets onto the station. Yeah, it gets really good then, and when the whole Dominion conflict breaks out. And if you never watched Star Trek and you have no idea what I'm just talking about, then you probably realized, oh god, he's a real huge Star Trek nerd. And yes, I am. I never watched Babylon 5. For some reason, the CGI in that game in that series, the way the ships and the space station looked kind of turned me off. I don't know. It was also like one of my best friends really tried to get me into that. Like, no, watch this, watch it. It's a really good show, and I just couldn't. I don't know. We've got like 2 hours of daytime left. We're gonna do a little bit mechanics, which is fantastic since I parked outside. Okay, I guess we're doing mechanics here. So the way you level up mechanics, and by the way, this is like the whole mechanics interface. So every part on a vehicle can be changed, can be taken out and taken in again. So you uninstall parts and then you install them again, and that's how you get skill. And that's there are mods actually kind of to automate this, where you just click on a car and say, hey, train mechanics, which I'm still debating whether or not I like it. So at the moment, what I'm doing is just queuing up a bunch of tasks, so that then he goes through them and just does them. The problem is I don't think I can actually, because I don't have the books read to work on heavy-duty vehicles, I can't actually do this. But don't I have heavy-duty? Hang on a second. I thought heavy-duty was the only one I had. Lanes vehicle. No, I have performance models. So sports cars only. 100 XP missing. I think that should be enough if I do the same thing here on the big boy. Battery, radio, and lights. There's a few things you can do without any knowledge, like the stuff I'm doing here, removing the battery, even though I couldn't remove the battery from my car, I think. You can't go to the taillight? Okay. There's a few things where you need to read some books in order to be able to do them. I mean, we're talking about 90s TV shows here, right? So I actually The last time I owned personally a TV was 2007. I think then I got rid of it at some point and kind of only using like streaming stuff. YouTube, Twitch, mostly, and then of course, you know, when Netflix came, you occasionally watch some Netflix. Or Disney Plus, or Amazon Prime, or Paramount Plus. It's like 1,000 new services. Or, you know, unofficial third-party ways to watch. I heard some people do that. I would never, of course. Oh, we can actually do the windows.
Raiders roll.
Tango Hotel coming in with the raid. Hello, Tango. Hello, Raiders. Hang on, let me just make sure I'm not getting killed here and eaten by zombies. How was your stream, Tango? What are you playing? Are you still doing Mass Effect? Mass Effect Legendary Edition, you absolute legend. Hello, welcome on in, everybody. We have some Zomboid here today, playing with and against zombies. Or rather, at the moment, I'm doing the exciting task of leveling up the mechanics skill of my character, which is about as exciting as it gets, but we have some plans for the next day in game. You know, just filling up the last few hours of the night for 40 XP missing. Okay, we get that in the morning. So you kind of can do the same task on a car once every 24 hours to get experience points for that. So we can't just repeatedly install and uninstall the same headlights, but, you know, tomorrow we can do it again. Yay. Hey, that's still too early to go to bed, though. Character's gonna wake up at 4, and then I'm gonna be super tired tomorrow afternoon. So let me just grab another book to read quickly, I guess. I'm actually gonna read through any magazines that we haven't read yet, where it says unread, just so that in the future when we find them, we don't have to bring them home again, because then it says, hey, you already read this. Most importantly, the dances, right? So we have to make sure my character has all the dances. In case I find another survivor, we can dance together. Which is like 90% of what you do on a multiplayer server. You just, you know, meet other people and then it's like, oh, which dances do you have? And yes, those dances come from a mod and not in the base game. Which is kind of almost sad. Just going through anything that says unread and clicking read. Magazine, Mentionist, Metalworking Magazine. Alright, cool. Now sit on the ground and do it fast. I feel like no, he didn't do it. Damn. Son of a gun.
Groovy.
Yeah, so the problem with the sorry, Joke Chef. Yeah, I have cars where I don't have the magazine. So you need to have like this kind of magazine, the auto manual, to do any sort of advanced task on a vehicle. And I only have the one for sports vehicles. For some reason, it doesn't count for this car. And the other two cars I have are heavy duty vehicles. So I think like commercial models, and I don't have that yet. So I still need to find those books. But it's also not super high priority. I don't need to use that saw tomorrow. I'm not going to do carpentry, so I'm just going to drop it on the ground here, and I think probably still going to wake up way too early. Let's take a nap here. Oh great, I wake up panicked in the middle of the night. That sometimes happens if you're, well, just as a kind of, you wake up with nightmares. So, fantastic. Let's have a smoke on that. I mean, that's not even that's in the middle of the night. Right? I wouldn't even call that early morning. This is just that's just an annoying wake up here. But I think I should. Do I not have sleeping tablets? I'm not well prepared. Because you can't immediately go back to sleep in these situations. Character is awake. It's like, I had a nightmare. Woe is me. It's the end of the world. There are no other living people. And it's like, shut up, go back to bed. It's not that bad. I mean, yes, everything you said is true, but it's not that bad. Like, you always get a parking spot now on the supermarket. Not have sleeping tablets anywhere. Okay. Just gonna run around a bit, and eventually we should be able to get back to sleep. Get back to sleep. Alright, you know what? We have a comic book here. We read a comic book. Still not tired again. Run a little bit around in your way too oversized bedroom. Is that gonna help you go back to sleep? Okay. Shopping list. Oh, do I not have a to-do list? Yeah. I need to update that, by the way, because there's no helicopter to worry about it anymore. Okay, in that case, we're gonna spend an hour doing something else. And it's all his fault here, because he didn't want to go back to sleep. I put the nails away. The aluminium away, because I spotted we have the needle. So I can go here. We're gonna pick up the coveralls. Pick up our thread. And like half the rib sheets. And oh boy, if you thought carpentry was exciting, hold on to your butts. Tailoring. Add a padding to all. And remove all patches. And that's how you level tailoring. I guess the exciting part was getting the thread by killing the zombies and ripping up their clothes. But at least it's somewhat fast. Are we looking on thread? Oh, we still have plenty of thread remaining. I think one more time should do it. Oh, alright. Now, why are we doing this whole thing with tailoring? Well, let me show you. So now I can do the following. Rip a sheet away, take the damn strips, take the scissors. So I have my trusty backpack here, which has a capacity of 28, weight reduction 87. Now I can say upgrade. Then I can say upgrade again. And then I can say upgrade again. Now it has a capacity of 31 and weight reduction 87. But not only that, down here now I have a bunch of additional slots for tools that I can attach. So I can let me just put some stuff away again. So scissors, strips, needle. We used up all the thread. So for example, my canteen, I can put them in here, and then you see like the canteen on the side of the backpack. You can put the hammer, the screwdriver, and you can see them. And most importantly, right? I mean, this is all child's play so far. Right? The most important equipment update. Well, there are two important updates. First of all, slot. I'm not sure how you would survive zombie apocalypse without that. But then we need somebody to watch our back. Rushy slot. I've got two fronts in the front, two eyes to the front, two eyes to the back now. I'm basically invincible from this point on. And if that isn't worth the 5 minutes of tailoring and the 30 minutes of looking for my freaking needle from the last time, then I don't know what is. Alright. Now it's 4 AM. Time to go to bed. Alright. Good morning, everyone. Happy apocalypse. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh, I still have some ripped sheets here that I didn't put away. Okay, I'll do that in a second. Just gonna grab some more of a fresh food that needs to go. The strawberries are already bad. Starting to go bad. And now we're gonna head back to Fort Rockridge and kill some zombies there. Continue our epic destruction there. I'm just wondering which car I want to take. Did I unload this? Yeah, sledge in the military. That's all I need, yeah. Okay. Breakfast apple. And it should also make a quick pit stop at the gas station here. Get our little Humvee refueled. Quickly drive away before we have to pay. That's a little rough in the turning. Gotta keep that in mind. Just hit the trees there. I hope I'm going the right way, by the way. No, this is not Terraria. Unfortunately, the balloon has no effect whatsoever. It actually is kind of a little bit in the way of your vision, sometimes, depending on which angle you're looking at. Yeah, I see the balloon as it keeps you sane in the imminent doom of the zombie apocalypse. But that comment really reminds me of, hey, it's been so long since I played Terraria, I kinda take another look at that game at some point. Well, you know, let's not get lost into details about my lack of sanity. Or lack of sanity. Oh, sorry. Just, call my number, my lawyer will fix that. Okay, this is the car we left here last time. We exchanged. Oh, there's still the signs of our previous adventures are still here. I just want to clean up whatever we dragged behind us here. I am German, yes. I think we're good. I want to say the last time I played was probably just after release, if even. I don't know. All right, so last time when we were here in this military base, right? We kind of were fighting a lot here, and I was thinking that strategically it's probably better if we clear across here, across the fence, like instead of going into the middle and then getting zombies from outside. This way we have the fence on one side, and we can kind of control it from there. Leaving the car here. Ah, my friend, where did you come from? Oh, there's those fake dead. They get back up. We have more of those here. I've not played Fire Emblem, no. Okay, so I liked my plan on paper, but I really don't like the woods here. Maybe we do a good old watch out and see if something moves. Hi, Destiny. Welcome in. Thanks for tuning in. I'm hearing zombie sounds. I'm just not seeing anybody. Oh, it's that guy. So, from what I've heard, like I've only played with the helicopter a few times, you can hide indoors, and if the helicopter doesn't see you through a window or something, it will just go away after a short time. But it will still drag a few zombies to your base, so you probably have like a day or two of cleanup to do. What I did last stream was basically hide out in the open. So I drove out to the middle of nowhere where there were very few zombies, and I was basically sitting in the middle of the road out there. And so basically the few zombies that the helicopter pulled in, I was able to kill up to a certain point. At some point there were like 10, 15, and I didn't feel comfortable killing them, so I just got in my car and like drove 500 meters on and then got out there again, like all still in the middle of nowhere where there's very low zombie population, and that made it somewhat manageable. Well, I would even say trivial. Like I've seen people who basically drive to a completely abandoned stretch of road and then sit there, helicopter hovering above them, not a single zombie showing up. Like you can absolutely do that. So yeah, I think I'm changing my plan. Like it sounded good on paper. I don't like this forest there. We're just gonna drive in and then clear normally, carefully, the way we did it last time. Oh, okay. All right. All right. All right. I get it. I get it. Oh, but I definitely feel the Nimble 3 that we got earlier today. That was already much smoother than with Nimble 2. I think I'm just gonna park here. And we're going continuing on foot. I'm not sure this door was open last time when we were here. I like it. Yeah, that's a door that should last a little bit longer. Just close these doors again here. Check if we can get a house key. Yeah. Let's do a quick loot check. Let's get a spare axe. Sure, why not? we should come back later for looting now. Not when there's still a zombie bashing something. But it's garage loot, that's always interesting. Sorry, let me just catch up with chat here. Just pick this game up usually results in me sitting in a house and only looting neighbors until yeah, it's kind of, so I think that's what everybody goes through. Like the big hurdle is getting comfortable with fighting zombies, and I think the game doesn't really do a good job of explaining it to you. Especially if you also look in the main menu, like the way the difficulties are explained, where for Apocalypse it says it's like a stealth-focused gameplay, and I feel like that's misleading description because it's more zombies, so you're better off fighting. If you're comfortable killing a lot of zombies, then Apocalypse is much easier than trying to stealth through it. So I know that like lots of people play it in different ways. Like, and I don't say one way is the right, one way is the other. Just as an example for the way I approach it, like my sneaking XP is 0, and I don't intend to ever get any. I'm not sure when I got light-footed XP. No, I started with 1 light-footed because of gymnast. But yeah, so kind of this is my goal always. Never press the sneak key. I'm Chad. No, my character is, and he can deal with all the zombies, or he can run away. Like that's I think, or even better to say, you can walk away. On normal settings, you walk faster than zombies. If there's too many of them, just walk away. Just say, all right, not fighting this today, and walk away. There's already so 3 sledgehammers here. This is crazy, this place. And hatchet, yeah. A machete. Remember when I said I'm gonna kill the zombie there first and then loot? Yeah. Was a good idea. Let me get back to you on that. Never sledgehammer. This is nuts. Every day you can go on Reddit for this game, and there's like 3 people complaining about not finding sledgehammers, and you're like, yeah, no. There's 5 here. Anyone needs? What the hell? Vehicle magazines. Red or red or red. Damn. Oh, that could have been bad. Okay, that was me looking at chat instead of looking at the game. One of the first things I've done is unbind the Q key. So my Q, my shouting for zombies, is now on what is it? Y. So I can't accidentally hit it. Like, you still want to have it bound somewhere because it's a useful tool to have, but it's not useful when you can accidentally hit it and get yourself killed. Yeah, needles are more rare than sledgehammers. Yeah, you heard it here first. It's the truth that a big needle doesn't want you to know. I feel like dealing with those guys inside while there's such a big group outside
Groovy.
relatively close, it's too risky. So I'm going to clear those guys out here. Well, I feel like you don't have the best interest in mind with some of your tips there. It's just a hunch, though. So, especially for those of you who said you're new to the game, if you don't mind spending actually a few hours watching some tutorial videos, there are some videos, not by myself, but by a YouTuber, streamer called Royale with Cheese on YouTube, which is an excellent YouTube series, where he explains different traits, how to build your character. He explains that Moodle system with the status effects in the game. He has an episode on what to do for the helicopter event, and then also lots of combat focused stuff. It's basically where I say kinda I really sucked at the game until I started watching his streams and watching that tutorial, and then it clicked for me, and it's like, oh, I've been doing it wrong the whole time. Or rather, again, not necessarily wrong, but I've been approaching the way in a different way, the game. Oh, I thought this door was unbreakable and they couldn't get through that. Okay. That's I don't like this. Alright, okay, I get it. Oh. Dude, to just take the stairs. It's gonna break the window and then jump down from the top floor. Anything now. It seems to be a very strong window. Alright. And from the top rope. No? Are you gonna come, dude? Where did he go? Oh, he's just... Is he taking the stairs now? They can jump out of windows. I think he's now coming down this... Yeah. Is that him? It is fun. I've been enjoying it a lot, and also sinking a lot of hours into it. And it's even better in multiplayer. Character's getting anxious, so let's take a smoke here. Wait, is this... Ah, okay, this is not broken, this was just open. Okay. This looks like it could have interesting loot. So, there's somebody. Yeah, bashing, but I don't see a door moving. Be downstairs? There's so many, like all these lockers. I want to loot this, or it could be also be another floor above me. So the mod which had the whole backpack upgrading thing and gives me the additional slots is called Authentic Z, which I think is one of the best mods for the game. Like the majority of what it adds is gives zombies different outfits, right? So you have like, you know, just different clothes. You have then various types of zombies running around. Holy shit, an M60. So there's a lot of zombie variety. So much ammo here. What the hell? I mean, I guess we're raiding a military base. What did I expect? But I didn't expect this. Like, holy shit. So I'm not taking anything right now because first of all, we're still kind of bad at using firearms. And second of all, firearms are still kind of loud. Oh, there's a it's a splitting axe. That's what I'm gonna take. But making a big check mark as in, oh, we're gonna come back here. Once we leveled up our aiming skill a little bit more, I mean, never gonna stop shooting again. There's my loot. Claimed. Just catch up on chat quickly. Yeah, I was thinking actually taking our truck, getting one of those big trailers, and then coming back and looting for good. So yeah, what was hoping to find, I'm still hoping kind of to find a silencer, a suppressor. Oh, more loot, more. It's all ammo. All these boxes are full of ammo. Holy crap! Now this is, I have to say, this military base is a modded location, right? It's added by a mod. It's not in the base game. Oh, there's one weapon in here. Okay. So maybe the modders overdid it a little bit. In the base game, I would always say, yeah, you can't just play with firearms because you run out of ammo before you run out of zombies. You know what? I'm not so sure about this anymore. That's a lot of ammo. And I mean, there's no reason to believe that that's all, right? This is kind of the second building here of the base that we're looking into. That's what I was saying about running through doors. That felt questionable. Ah, a spare military backpack. Yeah, unfortunately, vehicle-mounted weapons are not a thing yet. Or, well, let's just put it this way. I don't have the mods that make them a thing. I'm sure there are some. First thing first, always have an exit strategy, and there are 3 dudes sitting next to my car. That can't stay like this. By the way, that's kind of the other thing as a good tip for new players. You will probably very rarely see me run anywhere. Like, I'm often just walking. And the reason is your endurance, your stamina is kind of your most important resource. And you need that to fight zombies. And if you waste it by running too much, you're gonna be lacking once you're actually in a fight. That too, yes. Running is basically sports. Sports is exercise, and exercise is bad. Like, you know, you can't get a sports injury if you never do sports, you know? Gotta be smart about this. Another military backpack? I think we're good now. We don't need any more. Thanks for the offer. By the way, our new axe, I don't think has taken, well, it has taken damage once so far. So, that's good. Zombie down here somewhere. I hate this angle. It's all the trees. What's this? Great. The moment I mention it, oh, my axe has never taken damage. The axe like, oh yeah, okay. Oh, is this... Oh, this is shooting range, huh? Turns out they have a bunch of weapons here. Oh, there's also a bunch of zombies on this shooting range. So how do you get in here? You don't. Okay, I don't like this. Side? Yes. Oh, you dumb zombie. Okay. Deep breaths. Oh, there's a couple zombies still out here. Maybe I should have taken a break. Combat music still very exciting. I don't have a key for this door, so we can either wait for them to bash it in or go in from the inside. If you can even get there from the inside. Yeah, maybe I should have just, left the zombies there, come back with some weapons, and I was talking about leveling up my aiming skill. This seems like the place to do it. It's like a training course, obstacle course in the back. Oh, I can't get into the shooting area on this side. I'll take a lighter. Are you coming there? One coming from here? No. Okay. We're good. Get sent away today. There's another one coming in. 2, 3. Oh, come on. First of all, somebody here is bound to have a house key. House key. Wonderful. Any more maps? No. Any more watches? No. Okay. Oh, would you look at that? More weapons and ammo. That's what I was looking for, a 9mm suppressor. Wonderful. And another one. So now, after we leveled up a little bit with the shotgun last time, or aiming skill, now we can actually start using pistols. Well, we could have started using pistols before, but now it feels a little bit safer. In a way, they're really big houses. Yeah, I mean, there's like whatever the modder decides the military base is, right? At the end of the day. Like, I feel, considering the amount of zombies we killed, especially last time, when we were clearing out the entrance, and now again, it kind of justifies a little bit the high quality, high volume loot. Like, you have to go through a lot of stuff to get on all of this. It's not just free for the taken. Well, they bashed the door in. Alright, let's clean up that rest here. So unfortunately, the way the shooting works in this game, and each weapon has an accuracy stat, and then a value how much accuracy it gets from your aim skill. Oh, that's a huge group down there. I didn't even see that before. Shouldn't be looting already. So let's say, I think, I don't know. I think the MP5 has like accuracy of 40. So 40% chance that you actually hit something, and then gain 7% with each level of aim you have. Or maybe even, I think it's even 20 and then 7%. So you really need like aiming 8, 9 to have an 80% chance to actually hit something. Now, you might be happy with just, 20% chance to hit is good enough, and then just hose and full auto the whole magazine into the zombies, but that's not really viable long term. I want to clear those guys outside, but I want to make sure that this is also empty. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So, I've been killing a lot without taking a break. Suffering from exertion. Right. We need to take a breather somewhere. And rest on this. We can sit on the ground. Good old sit and spin. And nobody creeps up on me. Back to the big axe. It's kind of the one downside of using axes. Like axes are kind of the most stamina hungry weapon in the game, so you can easily exert yourself, especially if you're starting with lower fitness. I wish that was actually a thing. Let's see, if you're sitting on the ground and spinning in circles, right? You're using muscles that you don't use while fighting zombies. And I'll let you fill in the gaps of which muscles that are. Look at that, another doll. Always pick up the dolls. Our secret goal is to rescue all the dolls from the oppression of the zombies. And I'm also still, dismantling watches to level up my electronic skill. Should also really dismantle the walkie-talkie. Although I don't need that. Okay. Alright, anyone else here? Where did you come from? It's a exercise group out there. Not sure if I really want to disturb them while they're doing their morning jog. Maybe they want to exercise with me. Okay, get it? Get it? No. Witness me. Okay. I don't like having this corner, even though he coming from here? Like if somebody was coming around that corner, I could have easily bopped me on the head from the back. I'll take 2 more, huh? And then I'm gonna get away from the bloody fence. Because they do this. Fence lunge. You don't want to be on the receiving end of that. Right. For the half the rest of the group, maybe? Oh. Keen hearing. Best perk in the game. Alright. I'm the obstacle on the obstacle course now. Okay, that way There was a scary looking group here, but I think we thinned them out. Oh, you're bringing an axe to me. Oh, how inconvenient. Oh, okay. Gonna walk a bit. Let's go to the splitting axe. You know what? The exhaustion is going away again. It's just 8. I think I had to deal with more earlier. I think we're okay. There's the exertion again. Should learn my lesson now. Maybe it's time to consider heading home. Alright. Get back to the car, drive back all the way to Rosewood. Like this is a game of patience, right? The zombies will still be here tomorrow. I don't have to clean out the whole base today. Yeah, if I want to be aggressive about this, I could, secure some sort of in the barracks where we were earlier, secure a place there, put some planks as barricades on the windows and doors and just sleep there. But I feel much better just driving home. I mean, we're not that far away. And just so that we can start looting a little bit, I'm going back completely empty-handed. I'm gonna pick up all the 9mm and all the shotgun ammo that I can see. We should have enough weapons at base. Don't have to worry about this. And the gun toolkits, yes. Yeah, M14 is also good, fairly decent here in the game. It's just, again, needs a higher aiming skill to actually hit something with it. And you need to hit stuff to level up your aiming. That's why shotgun is so good to train up aiming, because it's fairly easy to hit stuff with a shotgun. Although, of course, it's the whole, computer version of a shotgun, not real-life shotguns. Like 5 meters of effective range and all the other kind of... blame Doom for the shotguns we have in today's video games. I'm not sure if this mod has bayonets, but there are mods for that, if you're into that kind of thing. Alright, and same thing here. I'm gonna grab a few a little bit of the 9mm and shotgun ammo that was in here. Loot those zombie corpses. Okay. All ammo types are in there except the two that I'm looking for. So, in the default game, there's a zombie respawn. I've disabled zombie respawn because there's like 300,000 zombies on the map. So I don't think I need respawn so that I don't run out of zombies, right? There is a system in place though, which is called zombie migration, where zombies basically, if you clear out an area, zombies in surrounding areas, might say, oh, it's way too crowded here, and I heard there's some vacancies next door, and they will kind of migrate over. So that happens, and you have like so-called meta events where, for example, you hear a shot in the distance, or somebody screaming, or a car crash or something like that. Like just things you hear, you don't actually see that on screen, but the zombies also hear that, and they will then adjust. Suddenly you see a horde of zombies running to the east because they heard some shots, and that kind of shakes things up a little bit. Okay, we're getting drowsy, and there's another group of zombies we have to fight. So let's grab some vitamins. Drug up. Take another one. You can, so there are different zombies, settings for zombies. This is the default setting is basically this what's called fast shamblers. You can play with slow shamblers, you can play with crawlers, and there's also sprinters you can play with. A lot of people claim then, oh no, they want a difficult, they play with sprinters. And what you've seen before, right? When zombies come to a fence, they stumble over it and then fall on the other side, crawl for a bit, and get back up. So basically, when you go to a sprinters only server, they build fences all over the place, and they're basically not playing with sprinters, they're playing with artificial crawlers. 2 meters, some artificial built fences, Oh, holy crap, what's happening down there? Okay. Alright, so how many more vitamins do I have? Okay, let's take some more pills. Smoke another cigarette. There's a hilarious video of somebody playing actually on maximum pop from the start. Right, normally you have like a population setting and then a so-called peak day, where basically after 28 days the game actually reaches that population. And he put it just to maximum population from day one on, and with sprinters, to see how long you would survive. Spoiler alert, not very long. Where did all these guys come from? Holy crap. Now imagine if I kept fighting at the shooting range for another 2 hours and then decide, okay, let's head home, and then I run into this horde here. I'm being super sneaky. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Done yet? Can I loot? So looking forward to when I finally get electrical level 2 and I no longer have to do that. 50 XP. Carry all that crap home. Yeah, so that's on character creation, right? So it's not... Strength and fitness are probably the attributes that are super hard to level in-game. But yeah, if you take a lot of negative perks, then you can buy high strength and fitness at the start. Interesting thing for me was I was now a day at that same place we were last stream, and we barely made any progress. Like, we didn't get into any new build. Well, the shooting range, I guess, was a new building, but there's still so many zombies in there. It's gonna take a while to get that fully cleared out. And you know what? Since I think we'll be driving this road a few more times, let's be a responsible citizen. Attach. That's good enough in my book. I've got 2-hour days, yeah. Because so by default it's 1-hour days, and I always feel like you barely get anything done. It's like heading out from base, and it's time to get back. I've also played with 3-hour days. It's kind of also okay. Overall, I like spending less time on commuting. Can I? Not sure if I can. Not sure if I should. Okay, I can attach it. Come on, you can do it. No, you can't. Maybe. Go. And then go in with a little bit of speed. Yeah, those guys over there are probably soon gonna be like, hey, you're way too loud. Maybe that's good enough for my taste here. Just get him out of the middle of the road, that I don't have to dodge him every time, and so he's a little bit on the side now. I could take a car I don't care about and kind of push him out of the way. I think that's gonna work better. Yeah. Alright. See you later, everybody. Yeah. Should probably turn off the motor. Also kinda wanna get the other car inside. Okay, so before I head in for the night, both in-game and IRL, gonna do one more quick mechanics check here. Let's see if we can get our mechanics skill leveled up that last point. So, radio, battery, left headlights, right headlights, radio, back end, battery, back end, headlight, back end. Taillights, other taillights. What else? Window? Wonderful. Now I can also read the next mechanics book. Exciting times. Almost got to X level 7. Well, almost. 2/3 of the way there. Nimbleness is tucking along. Maintenance is tucking along. So yeah, where we're at. 1,500 kills. I'd say not bad. I need to actually still eat something so that I'm not losing weight here. Let me do that before I forget it. But with that being said, I'm about to close shop here for the night. I should eat something unhealthy. I probably won't find in the fridge. Let's just eat a jar of peanut butter. That might be overdoing things, but let's see. Alright. No longer losing weight, also not gaining weight. Fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna pause here, and so now I'm not gonna get myself killed even. And yeah, you know, we're gonna call it a night here. Thank you everybody for being here. Thanks for watching the stream. It's been great fun. Gonna continue this on next
Groovy.
Thursday. Thursday is my usual Project Zombie day, and thanks Charlie Rose for the follow. Ansel, can you see you
Groovy.
sneaking in? Thanks for the follow too. Yeah, I'll play more of this on Thursday. More ex-murdering and getting through that military base. Next other stream is gonna be XCOM on Saturday, and yeah, I have a YouTube channel where I upload my XCOM Let's Play series, and that's daily videos over there. Now, before everybody is leaving, let's see if we find somebody for a nice raid, because that's what we usually do. So let me just quit the game so that then it should play at least the menu music. So who's playing what? Nobody is playing anything. Around a bit. Give me a second. Alright, so I don't see anyone on the Project Zomboid side that I recognize from the top of my head here. But on the XCOM side, there is Captain Petrock playing some more XCOM, which is fantastic because then I can take a look at the classes he's using, because in our new campaign that we're starting on Saturday, we're going to be using that. No, I usually purge the enemies in XCOM. That's I consider myself somewhat decent at the game. So you know, just take it on. And my new stream overlay, now the chat is not showing at all. Like, I don't know. This thing hate me. Alright, I'll fix that by the next stream. Alright. Thanks everybody for following, for watching, for keeping the chat alive. It's been great. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Good start to the week. And I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Bye bye, Master. See you around.
Oh, Durava rating as well. How's it going, Durava?
Oh, yeah.
We're doing a 16 to 18, 66% infiltrate.